In the valley of granite hills, where the baobab spreads its arms, a Shona village stirs with the rhythm of life. Smoke curls from morning fires. Children laugh barefoot on dusty paths. A new day begins. Among them was Ruvimbo, a girl with dreams too big for her small hands. Each morning she watched the boys walk to school with books in their arms. And her heart whispered, "One day, I too will write my future." But laughter followed her whenever she dared to speak of it. But a girl in school, the boys jeered. Their mockery stung deeper than the thorn bush. Her father's word was law. A girl belongs in the kitchen, not in a classroom. His voice thundered like the drum of judgment. Her mother's eyes told another story. One of hope, buried under silence, for she, too, had once dreamed of more. One day, a traveling teacher arrived. Beating his drum in the village square, he called out to all, "A drum sounds best when both sides are struck." He cried, "So too a nation, when both sons and daughters rise together." Ruvimbo's heart beat with the drum. Could she too walk the path of knowledge? But tongues wagged at the well. Who will marry a girl who thinks she is a boy? The women scoffed. At night, Ruvimbo traced letters in the dust by firelight. Each mark a quiet rebellion. Her mother slipped her a slate hidden under cooking pots. "Here, my child, carry the dream I could not." With trembling hands, Ruvimbo wrote her first letters. To her they were not symbols, they were doors. But shadows have ears. And her father began to suspect. Education is a waste for girls. He thundered, striking the ground with his stick. Fear fell like night upon the hut. But in her heart, Ruvimbo vowed, "I will learn, no matter the cost." The rains betrayed the village. Crops withered, and hunger prowled like a hyena. Elders gathered around a poster nailed to a tree. But the letters were strange. The words, a mystery. Timid yet bold, Ruvimbo stepped forward. I can read it," she whispered. "A girl. Read." The crowd laughed. Mockery rippled through the square. Her voice trembled at first, but letters became words. Words became power. Food aid awaits at the mission, but only before the month ends, she declared, faces lit with hope. Because of her, the village would not starve. Her father's pride burned. But even he could not deny her gift. And so, the villagers walked dusty miles, following Ruvimbo toward life. They returned with maize, beans, and life itself. Whispers followed her now, not of mockery, but of wonder. But envy brewed in young hearts. She thinks she's better than us, the boys hissed under the stars. Ruvimbo wondered, was the path worth the cost? In her dreams, her grandmother whispered, "Don, you are the drum, child, beat for all to hear." The boys circled her in the square, daring her to prove her worth. They scattered beans before her. She counted faster than the wind. Word after word, she spelled with ease. Their faces grew pale. At last, silence fell. None could match her. But her father could bear no more. "Enough," he roared. "You shame this family. You are no child of mine." But her mother rose. "If knowledge is shame, then let us all be shamed." The elders murmured. Tradition battled change in their hearts. That night, the chief summoned a council under the baobab tree. Voices clashed. Fear of change against hunger for progress. At last, the chief spoke. "Tomorrow, the drum will decide." The village awoke with heavy hearts. Destiny awaited. In the square, the drum lay silent. Who would strike it first? Hands trembling. Ruvimbo stepped forward. She struck it once. The sound rolled like thunder, one by one. The girls joined her. A rhythm of defiance was born then. The mothers stepped forward, voices raised in song. The drum spoke louder than any man's command. At last, even her father's heart broke. Tears carved new wisdom on his face. The chief raised his staff. "From this day, wisdom has no gender. Let every child learn." The girl once mocked, now led a movement. The next morning, girls walked proudly with slates in hand. The teacher returned, smiling at the sight of change. For the first time, the classroom sang with both boys and girls. Ruvimbo shared her slate, guiding another hand to write. Even the boys who mocked her now sat by her side, learning together. Her father bowed low. "Forgive me, daughter. You are the pride of my house." Her mother's tears this time were of joy, not silence. A new song rose in the village, the song of daughters rising. She dreamed not only of her village, but of a nation where every girl could learn. When you educate a girl, you educate a village, you educate a people, you educate a future.